You are now listening to the Friends of Rugby podcast. Relax your anus. Balls. Thick thighs. Camille Shat. Where's his neck? Eddie Jones. You're fucked, mate. We're nice now.
Start talking, Frank.
Welcome to the strangest of podcasts, where we talk about dragons for an hour.
Oh my God.
It's going to be fun.
Hello, friends. You're listening to the Friends of Rugby podcast. I gave Frank one chance to start the podcast.
I was going for like a Twilight Zone thing, but I forgot the Twilight Zone intro mid-sentence.
You went for the guy that has a radio station that's on at 1 a.m., and it's from the university, and he plays like
Could've
the
done that.
oddest music.
Yeah, at least he has listeners.
And it's not even actual music, it's just a bunch of people like
It's
banging
jazz,
on. Yeah.
which he claims isn't, which we both know isn't real music.
And this is by Arkwart Farquhar.
This is the famous German jazz musician from
The music.
1962. You know him. We love him. And it's just
It
every
goes
now and
on for
again, someone
20
just
minutes.
screams in the background. Excellent stuff there.
Anyways, that's what you went for.
1962. I did, yeah.
You just ruined the whole podcast.
Fuck's sake. Well, see you next week, folks.
How you doing, Frank?
Good. Yeah, I'm good.
Life's going good for you, isn't it?
I've got a baby in 4 weeks.
Baby, you're getting into biking.
Yeah, I didn't tell you why a minute ago. It's because I've got arthritis in my toe and I can't like go on the treadmill anymore. So yeah.
Can you, if you have arthritis in your toe, does that have any impact in your life?
Well, running. But
So
that's
you-
about it. Yeah.
Like, or what about when you're like when it gets cold? Does your toe get sore?
We'll find out. Winter's coming, mate. We'll find out.
I
yeah.
swear, if I probably do. If I could have arthritis anywhere, the toe.
Yeah, I feel like there are parts of your body, because I know people have got back arthritis and
Yeah.
it sounds genuinely fucking miserable.
Yeah.
Like this is annoying and painful,
Yeah.
but if I just put my weight on my back, it's not a big deal. I just can't run.
I just had to use the rest of my
Yeah.
whole foot.
Yeah, and I was done running. You know, I was fucking done with running for life.
You
so-
won the lottery when it comes to
Yeah.
fucking arthritis.
Well, the thing about arthritis is you can have more than one. So, you know, maybe it's not over yet, bud.
To be littered with arthritis.
I could have gout, and I don't, and I drink a lot. So, you know, lucky. Got to count your blessings. How's your knee?
It's still bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still bad.
Could be arthritis.
Oh.
Could be.
No,
I'm
it's a
not
muscle.
joking.
It's definitely a muscle thing.
Yeah, or a meniscus thing, which if you get a meniscus thing, you're fucked.
I guess it was something like Michael Jordan actually struggled with
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, my wife had 2 meniscus surgeries. It never gets better.
Yeah, so
You can join me on the bike rides.
it's getting all
Good for
low
your knees.
impact.
Low impact, good for
We'll
your
get our
knees.
tights together.
Yeah, exactly. We can
Screw
be Lycra
rugby.
boys.
Next week we'll be
Lycra boys.
doing the Friends of Cycling.
The Friends of Lycra.
Tour de France coming up.
Come bother traffic with us for the next hour.
We'll be holding up traffic.
Yeah.
Rugby. Should we talk about rugby?
Probably.
Where do we start?
Like I said, I think we do better when we start with the big things.
There's a lot of pepper and news all over the place.
There
too.
is. There's a lot. It's like a shotgun of news this week, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think Women's World Cup, Rugby Championship news
Yes.
are big ones.
Okay.
And then we'll filter into the URC and other drama.
Ooh.
How's that sound?
That sounds pretty good because our notes look pretty grim.
I wrote Toby Booth on a piece of paper.
We might be the worst at planning a show.
It's all up here.
We're just gonna.
I have
wing it.
never once at the end of the show thought that was shit, though. So we're doing something right.
I killed that.
That's it.
You weren't even on the show.
In spirit, I was. Women's World Cup, I watched England, France.
Yes.
I watched both games, actually, but I watched that one first, strangely. And it kind of went how I thought it would go, but how I want to segue into the Canada-New Zealand game is England look like... I've spotted their weakness. Weakness.
This is good. This is
Yeah.
good.
I thought you'd be happy about that.
Yes.
I've definitely spotted England's weakness.
Give it to me.
I'm going to give it
Switch.
to Canada. I'm giving it to Canada. But let's talk about the game a bit more first, because I'm starting big here. Good game. I thought France just fell off in the way I thought they would, but they were in it for a lot. And Frances 12 is a hell of a fucking player. She's feisty. And they got a really good winger. I forgot her name. Ellie Kildunn for England is still... If she reminds me of... when Wales used to play, do you know, you're going to laugh at this, but when Willie LaRue played against Wales when he was young, I was like, fuck, Willie's playing. He's going to do something, you know? One of those players on the field where you're just like, at some point in the game, they're going to do something.
She's definitely a cheat code player.
Yeah,
him.
That's a good way to put it. And to be fair to him, Israel Folau, when he joined Union, he was one of those guys as well. It was just like, he's going to fucking do something in this game. And Joseph Suaalii does that now for Australia pretty well. Other than that, though, what do you think about the game? I'm talking a lot here. I want to know what you think before I tell you the secret.
I didn't watch the game.
Yeah.
Because I kind of figured it was going to go exactly how it went.
It did kind of go script a bit, yeah.
I thought France was going to have some fight.
Yeah, they did.
They were going to have some fight, some bite.
Yeah.
But the last 5 years, they haven't been a significant. It's like they're kind of getting a little worse every year.
They're stagnating.
Yeah.
They're stagnating. I agree. Yeah. It's just a shame because they almost have the same resources England do. I feel like they should be as good as them.
I just don't know if it's being taken as serious.
No.
I know they have the club game over there and it's pretty big.
Yeah.
Players are getting paid, but I don't know if there is I just don't know you don't hear a lot coming out of France for the women.
I agree, but sometimes I think that's because I don't speak French and it's just not in the news as much.
That could be true. That could be true.
Because I feel the same way about French rugby generally. I just know less about it because I don't fucking speak French.
There's a league there?
Yeah, what the fuck language are they speaking? I don't understand a word that they're saying.
Yeah, they just haven't been, because they were was it 5 years before it was professionalism?
Yeah.
France was the team.
I think England are always the team, but they were the ones who were we're taking England to town now.
Yes.
We're the ones who's going to knock them off the perch. And they never quite hit their potential, did they? And they've got a professional league which is comparable to England's, and no one else in the world has that. England and France are the only two countries which have that depth of a professional women's league. You know,
I think it'd be beneficial if the two leagues joined.
You got to get away from this international league bullshit.
I love it.
I want bus trips. I don't want your fucking fancy flights.
You could take a train. You can literally train.
You can take a train to France, but it's not.
It's right there. I'm not saying the South African women joined into the Prem.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, it was a good game actually. It genuinely was a good, entertaining game. Despite, we all knew England were going to win, and they did, and they even did the classic, ran away with it a bit in the last 10 minutes. But it was pretty close for the most of it, and I thought France put up a good fight. And when I was watching it, I was looking at that and thinking, what Canada do well, England are weak too. If you can hit them with a good old 1-2, you get over the gain line and then you recycle the ball, they are not good at stretching their defense out quickly, in my opinion. Their line speed is okay, but for a team as good as they are, it's not smothering. And I think Canada are actually really good at that. One of Canada's strengths is they will hit you with 1, 2, 3 forward carries. Everyone's getting over the gain line, sucks those defenders. And then it's classic rugby, but the speed that they do it at and then whip it out to the backs is their strength, right? Because Canada's speed of play, and I don't mean fast with your legs, I mean get the ball out from the breakdown quickly, recycle the ball from the ruck quickly. They're really fucking good at that.
Well, I guess the speed of Canada is the fastest rugby ever played.
You watched that Squidge video, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, it was a good video.
Yeah, I watched it.
Good fucking video.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I actually didn't watch it. I listened to it.
Yeah.
I was walking the dogs.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
The fastest rugby ever.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Which is surprising, actually, because there's been a lot of fucking rugby played over the years, right? But yeah, I mean, you only... it's a good... Obviously, Squidge is really good at analysis, but you only need to watch Canada play to see... Holy shit, they get that ball out quickly, you know? And not in the way that Australia or New Zealand do, where they've got a snappy 9 who just gets it to the backs quickly. They recycle so fucking fast, don't they?
It's chaotic to watch.
It is, yeah.
Because they're constantly recycling the ball fast.
Yeah. And I think, actually, if you'd have asked me who's going to win the World Cup, I'd have said England. And obviously, they're still going in as favourites to the final. But the last 2 games Canada have played, I thought, okay. And then that New Zealand game, I was like, they can actually fucking win this. They could actually fucking win this. And I think the best thing about it is they're peaking at the right time, no significant injuries.
No.
And what I'm getting at is the style they play is how you beat England, I think.
Do you think that it was purposely designed for just England?
I have no idea. But why wouldn't you design a playing style that would beat the best team in the world? You know, maybe.
Because you have to
It looks like it.
overwhelm them.
It sounds like this coach is like that kind of guy as well. It sounds like his analysis is fucking spot on. So
If Canada wins the World Cup, this Kevin Rouet,
Yeah.
how does ever pronounce his name?
yeah,
He should get Coach of the Year,
that's yeah.
hands down.
Has anyone ever won a World Cup with no professional club teams?
That was crowdfunded.
Yeah. It's fucking impressive, isn't it? Yeah, it is impressive. And I don't like, I was watching like a little preview of the women's 15s Player of the Year nominations, and the traitor Megan Jones of England, who's Welsh by the way, was nominated. She's really fucking good. I'm not denying that. But I don't know how it's anyone except Sophie de Goody. Like fucking hell. She is, like, as you said many times, pound for pound, one of the best rugby players, man or woman in the fucking world. Like, it shouldn't be close.
Anyone that knows rugby at all,
Yeah.
watch her play.
Yeah.
She does it all.
Yeah. Because there's, we often say things like, oh, DuPont's so good, you could put him in any position. And we know we're joking because obviously he's not a lock. He's just not tall enough, right? And there's other guys, like, obviously DuPont isn't going to play prop. He's not big enough. She could literally play any position. Like,
Yes.
I mean, literally any position. I'm not exaggerating. And
No.
she'd be fucking good at it. She could
Because they
be a
use her.
fullback.
They use her as a lock.
Yeah.
They use her also as a playmaker.
Yeah. And she's got a fuck of a boot on her. Right?
Yeah.
She kicked the ball. So, yeah, she could literally play any position.
Yeah, and they do. They utilize her all over the field.
They do. Yeah, they do. So I don't know how you don't give it to her. Even if Canada lose, she's been so fucking good. But I do think if I had to put like a percentage on the win possibility, I would say I've gone from England 95% at the start of the tournament to England like 65%.
I'm going all in on this.
Yeah, this is
I think Canada's gonna beat England,
okay.
and I think they're gonna overwhelm them just like they did with the Black Ferns.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're vulnerable.
They're coming. I'm sold.
Yeah,
After that New Zealand game,
yeah,
I was like, this team has it.
Yeah.
And the way they play
Yeah.
is unlike any other team. I really think they're gonna like overwhelm England.
yeah. That you can tell that's the plan.
Yeah.
And it's one of those plans where it's so cocky because if it works, there's nothing you can do about it. If I'm sat in a training session, like one of our local teams we play here, Leduc, when we were gearing up to play them in the season, we're like, they got some big guys, we're going to tackle low. When they're on form, there's no way of stopping that. If you don't have the tools, and that's a style of play, it's kind of like the Springboks. It's like, we're going to do this, what the fuck are you going to do about it, right?
And it's been a while too where you see like a team take both halves.
Yeah.
There's always a lot of the games we watch like it's
Yeah.
like the tale of two halves.
It is, yeah.
Right? One team kind of like rises up in one half, or
Yeah.
one team kind of wins it in the first half
Yeah.
and then survives
Yeah.
the rest of the game.
And even if it's not a half,
No.
everyone gets 10 minutes purple patch, don't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. That was non-stop winning.
In Canada, yeah, it was just nonstop.
Yeah,
And that team is just hungrier than ever.
they are.
If you look at the difference between like England and France,
Yeah.
like at the end of the first half, it was like fucking 5-7.
Yeah, well, France scored first as well.
Yeah. So it's just you see, like if Canada can get in this game early, like if they put up a lead early
Yeah,
in this game, it's going to be really hard for the English to come back
it is. Yeah, it is.
because they're going to go. I think they're just like. I was trying to think about what's special about Canada. Like why? Like
Sophie
why?
de Goody.
It's the whole unit. Like everyone plays.
Everyone's good.
Like everyone's good.
Yeah, and for me, the special thing about them is they are all in sync with the plan. Not a
Yes.
single one of them doesn't know when they're supposed to be, and they play so fast, but they all know exactly what's going on. To us, it looks like chaos. That is like complex mathematics.
They're
It's like one of those
one
watches,
organism.
with the fucking cogs intermingling. Yeah,
And everyone's everyone's like they're just constant. They're just really well
yeah,
like rehearsed.
yeah, they are. Yeah, they are, and they don't. I've not seen them crumble under pressure. I've seen this with so many good teams where if you put the right pressure on them, sometimes their plan B either doesn't work, they don't know how to do it, or they take a minute to get into it. Canada have looked imperious the whole tournament, and you might say, well, maybe they haven't been tested. Because to be honest, that was not the best Black Ferns side I've seen. As good as they are,
But they still were roller coastering through they were still plowing through everyone too.
they were.
Like Canada, New Zealand, and England, like basically just steamrolled everyone.
They did. They just outmuscled everyone, didn't they?
Yeah.
In a lot of ways. Yeah.
So when it came to time for New Zealand, because New Zealand's beaten Canada a lot,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
like to see them this was like a statement.
It was. Yeah.
This was a statement win, and like it was, and like just how dominant it was.
Yeah. Do you remember in the 2019 World Cup, England beat New Zealand. I'm talking about the men in the semi-final. Still one of my favorite ever games, right? And then Warren Gatland in the post game, in an interview between the semi and the final, said England just played their final, emotionally speaking. And everyone kind of was like, holy fuck, he's right. Even before that final started, we all knew he was right somehow, because they just looked like, it wasn't so much that it was a dominant display, because it was just like they fucking emptied the tank. The best thing about that Canada performance against the Black Ferns was like, they emptied the tank, but like, they look like they've got more to do. You know,
they were filling up the tank. They were
stood there putting premium in their fucking car, weren't they? Like, I'm not worried about them having an emotional hangover in that final. If anything, they just got stronger when they beat New Zealand, right? Like, that's what's impressive about it, because you see, you know, rugby's so physical, and you need a week to recover, not just physically but emotionally from some games, don't you? You basically had a fight with 15 people, and you're just like, Jesus fucking Christ, that was horrible. But this was like, no, I want another one. And I'm like, and that's why I'm excited. Like I said, my head is saying, if Canada or England played each other 10 times, I think England win 6 times, Canada win 4.
My soul, my pee-pee, everything is saying Canada.
Yeah, I mean, I want
I'm
nothing
like
more.
completely sold.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that they are going to come out of the gates like just fucking 110%.
Yeah.
Like 1,000%. And
Yeah.
they're kind of shell shock England, and then England will have to spend the rest of the game trying to get back into the game.
Yeah.
Right? Then again, like, this is a smart team. England's a smart team.
Yeah.
Right? So
And used to finals as well, by the way. Yeah.
they got a lot of people, a lot of eyes analyzing the shit out of Canada.
Yeah. We shouldn't disrespect
They
them.
probably have like double the size of team working with them.
Oh yeah. No
Then
doubt.
Canada's got like the
A
coach,
university assistant fucking PE teacher.
yeah, and
with
then a
laptop.
couple of the players' moms,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
there to help
Making
out.
sandwiches.
Yeah.
Don't know what rugby rules are.
Yeah,
like,
making sure the kit's all good. Like this
Yeah.
is like the amount of professionalism probably going on between these two teams
Yeah.
is just astronomically different.
It is a bit David and Goliath story going on, isn't
Yeah.
it? Which is why, you know, and to be honest, I was texting you about this the other day. I actually find it easier to support this England women. Like, I don't have this, I betrayed my people every time I think, oh, this England men's team looked good today. I'm like, shut the fuck up. There's no voice in my head going, what the fuck did you just say? The fuck did no? When I watch Ellie Kildane, I'm like, she's fucking awesome. And I am sad that they've stolen some of our players, but we've stolen plenty of English people over the years, so whatever. Point is, it's like, you know, when I watch them, I'm thinking they are fun to watch. They put a lot of hard work in. Yeah, they've got more resources than everyone, but it's not like astronomically different in terms of, you know, quality or what they've got. So no, actually that's not true. I do think they have a lot more resources than Canada.
Yeah, and Canada needs to win this because I feel like this is gonna be the last chance.
It is the last chance. There's no way.
There's no way you're walking into the next Women's World Cup where
Yeah.
everyone's gonna be on that same plane as they are.
No.
Like the competition is in 4 years' time
Yeah.
is gonna be like astronomically different.
Yeah, I agree. And even shitty old Wales are going to get better because we actually have professional
Yeah,
sides.
100%.
Right? Like we are. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that to be.
And the
whatever.
crowdfunding style that Canada has.
Yeah.
And the beer league rugby that these women get like developed and picked from, like that those opportunities are gonna disappear. Like this is the team. This is the perfect moment
Yeah.
to win a World Cup.
That's why I really
Because it'll
want it
be
to happen.
literally it'll be the last one. I think Canada will be always a competitive team.
Yeah.
But yeah, it will slowly this is it.
Yeah, it is.
Because now with professionalism going basically everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, Canada will probably be at one point. I can see Canada and like South Africa being rivals
Yeah.
where they're at, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
In the
no,
future.
I agree. And you'd hope that South Africa would get a lot better considering how good their men's are and how important rugby is
Well,
in
they've
South
gotten
Africa.
a lot better.
They already have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd expect them to be, threatening.
They will be.
threatening the number one spot eventually,
Yeah,
right?
and I think they'll be like. I think when it gets down to it, like Canada will probably, like if Rugby Canada doesn't do anything significant, they will like kind of get dropped down to like kind of like almost like a tier 2.
Yeah, I think so. And all it's going to take is 2 or 3 of those Canadian women retiring, which eventually they will.
Because this is the perfect team right now,
This is a golden
and
generation.
all these players are playing professionally.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
but yeah, those slots are going to be once like the competition gets higher for the women in Europe
yeah,
in those leagues.
yeah.
It's going to be there's going to be less and less spots for
Yeah,
for
why would
girls
you
like
fly
Pelche.
over a Canadian when you can have a Scot or a Welsh
Yeah,
lady
right
or
there.
whatever, right? Yeah,
right there,
yeah,
right? So yeah, Rugby Canada really like if they want to keep this, they have to really step up their game.
they do.
And it kind of goes back to that narrative thing of this Rugby World Cup because like honestly, for rugby, you and I should be hoping that England wins this for the sake of women's rugby, because I think
Yeah.
the narrative if Canada if a crowd-funded Canada
Yeah,
beats England,
yeah,
I could see a lot of dudes like being like, "Oh, what the fuck are we wasting all this money for?
yeah.
Like, what does investment do?"
If you were a neutral, like if you're an American and you were hopefully cheering for Canada, you might think that at the end, like all the resources they've got and they've flopped 2 World Cups in a row.
yeah,
Like, what the fuck is the point of investing in this if it's basically a crapshoot who wins?
especially because
We know that's not the case, right?
Yeah.
But many neutrals might think that, right?
Well, even in the UK, because they took resources from like the men,
Yeah,
from men's rugby, and
Yeah.
then threw it into the women's rugby.
yeah. And you can't
Program.
even beat a fucking crowd-funded Canadian
Yeah,
team.
so that will be like I'm just worried about the backlash if like England lose. Like they might lose funding.
I think I think there's enough momentum in English women's rugby that, but I think that you're right. It's more about the PR, isn't it?
It is. There is a narrative.
Yeah.
There's a narrative threat to this game.
We're almost, if Canada win, you gain tens of thousands of Canadian women's interest in the game itself. But if England lose, maybe you lose a lot of men and women in England who are just like, well, how better a chance do you need to win? All the other teams in the world are light years behind you in terms of professionalism. Like, fucking win something.
and they're like right there with you.
yeah, yeah,
So it's just like we know that these players are like all the Canadian women, they're playing with these English players.
yeah. They know them.
They're on the same teams.
Yeah.
Like they're getting the same training
Yeah.
throughout the year. They're playing just the same amount of games.
Yeah,
So we understand that,
yeah,
right? That's why they're good,
yeah.
right? And we just produce really good. Our collegiate level of rugby in
Yeah.
Canada is actually pretty
It is
decent.
good. It's good. I see it myself. It's very
Right?
good. Yeah.
So, yeah, just like that's my only worry about this game is like I want Canada to win, regardless.
Yeah. I'm giving them 40% chance.
I'm giving them
My heart is giving them all my love, though.
a 55% chance.
No, you're giving them 100%, and that's admirable. I'm talking.
Yeah, it's just their style, their fitness. I think they might be the fittest team. They might be the fittest rugby team out of all rugby because
You should contact Squidge.
the intensity that they play,
Yeah.
like it's unbelievable.
Because where us and Squidge are the same is that we're very good analysts. Where us and Squidge are different is he has research and evidence for his analysis. We just vibe it. But it's still good analysis, you know? If only we could read, we'd
just
be
like
as
just
good
say
as
random shit.
Yeah. And then back it up with a percentage. Yeah, I mean, I'm 67% sure I'm right.
Yeah,
You know?
Oh, yeah. As soon as we just throw random percentages in there.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
yeah, this Saturday it's
sunny.
coming down.
Yeah. Big game. Might be my game of the year in terms of this is the biggest game of the year.
It's gonna be my
Yeah.
game of the year. It's already my game of the year.
Nice.
I'm just giving it to that. It's gonna be a fucking war.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, I'm already.
I will be upset if either team batter the other team. Actually, I will. I want a game.
Really Like
That
if
would
England
kill. That would
like,
fucking
imagine if
hurt
England just like
women's rugby.
fucking annihilate Canada.
Yeah, that would hurt
They're
women's
just
rugby.
way
Yeah,
better
yeah.
than we thought.
Because that has happened plenty of times, you know. I've been like, this team's done this team's done. They're facing each other in the final. You know, both of them have overcome massive hurdles to get here, and then just because they hadn't played each other, oh my god, this team's way fucking better. How did we not see this coming? Like,
Fucking idiot.
we're so dumb. Like, we should read.
We should start fucking reading.
Yeah, fucking hell. But yeah, it has happened though. There's plenty of examples of that. I'd like to, you know, that Northampton Leinster game in the Champions Cup.
Yeah.
That was like Leinster are gonna fucking walk over them.
And we made
Yeah.
we fucking mocked the
we
shit.
mocked like we were writing off Northampton to like get down to the championship, you dogs. And
Yeah,
then-
what are you doing? And then we
Yeah.
fucking flew
Yeah.
to another continent to
Yeah.
watch them fucking
yeah,
play.
yeah, that we did after
that was
we'd-
our punishment.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, to
Just
watch
for them to lose. Yeah. Like
Fuck's
fuck.
sake.
What the fuck was
Didn't
that?
even put up a fight. Thanks,
Yeah.
Northampton.
Other rugby news. Which back?
Hmm.
Sorry, fuck.
Yeah, we got to come down a bit off that now.
Rugby championship back next week.
Yeah. What do you think?
Bled is low.
Yeah.
The bled is low.
What is the Bledisloe? It's New Zealand and Australia, isn't it?
Yeah, it's this cup, and they play for it,
Yeah.
and
That's it.
they have some kind of weird point system where New Zealand just, even if they lose, they keep it. I don't know how it works. Like, it's just so fucking strange. I can't explain to you how the Bledisloe
Yeah.
works, but there's like
So some kind of witch's curse on the cup.
all
or-
New Zealand has to always do is win one game,
yeah.
and they just keep
They
it.
get it back.
I think it's because like they I think they accumulate up points throughout. I don't know how it works. It's
What,
just
is it
really
a
strange.
fucking grocery store reward
But if,
card
like,
cup? Like,
If yeah, because there was years where like Australia took a game
Yeah.
and New Zealand won a game,
Yeah.
but they just still had the cup
because
They're
they
like,
had
"Oh."
more points on the card.
Yeah, it's like, well, we still got the Blizz though. I was like, is this the cup that you guys just keep?
As
Like,
one of them's passing it to New Zealand, no, we're going to renew our points. Oh, they get it back.
Yeah.
Fuck. I didn't know they could renew
you
their
didn't
points.
know we could renew.
I had 2,500 Bledisloe Super Saver points.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You
Yeah, because
idiots.
like the reason I'm mocking it, right, is because I always see it talked about in the media, and then I look at who's hell. It's like New Zealand have had it for the past 5,000 years. Like,
I
why
think-
do we give a shit? Like,
it's like since 2002 or
yeah,
something
who
like that.
cares who's got this fucking cup that they won't give back because they've got points? Like, anyway, the last round. This might be the most exciting rugby championship round of all time.
This is the first, because this is the first time I ever remember where everyone's kind of like on the same page.
Yeah, this is the first time in my memory that I've been watching rugby that anyone could win it on the last day, which I think is possible. I think, unless they've got a points card or something.
Yeah, they got the Super Saber fucking Bledisloe points.
Yeah.
You can every time they're filling up the gas tank, the bus.
Yeah.
they get points.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. But okay, so I was talking to my dad about it, and me and you talked about that last New Zealand South Africa game.
Yeah,
But he was like almost scolding me. He was like, that was the best South Africa I've ever played. It was fucking relentless. Talk about an 80-minute performance.
that was one of the
It
best
was.
rugby matches I've ever watched.
Just yeah, and like I kind of didn't appreciate what he was trying to tell me, but he was like, South Africa are back, is what he was trying to say. And he was even trying to say, I think South Africa are better than they were. Like, this is a scary new South Africa.
When after I watched that game, I had the same like because everything that could have went wrong for them went wrong for them.
Yeah.
In that game,
Yeah.
and they still
Didn't
just
matter.
hammered.
Didn't matter.
And the week before, they kind of just ran out of time. They
Yeah.
started too late, but
Yeah.
then they just completely took over the game.
That's true. They were
Right?
everyone said it. They were 5 minutes away from winning.
It
Yeah.
was kind of like the Lions tour. How the Aussies kind of just they barely lost that second game,
Yeah.
and then they came
They-
back and they kind of dominated the
did.
Lions,
Yeah.
and won that game. It was exactly like that. You could tell who the better team was between the two.
Yes.
right?
Definitely.
Easily.
Definitely.
And
yeah.
it was just how everything got so fucked up for them, and they still fucking just like put on a show.
Yeah, like you had said, when you have Corbus Reinach on the wing, who is a fast fucking scrum half, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like if you kind of know when you have to
No,
move
it was,
someone
it was,
to
it
the
was
wing.
Grant. They put Grant.
Sorry,
yeah.
it was Grant on the wing, and actually he's not as fast as Reinach, but he's still decent.
He's fucking like he looked like a winger out there.
Yeah.
He was just
He's got
juking and
he's got the
jabbing.
snake hips, hasn't he?
Yeah, I was like, ooh.
He's got this, but like whenever that happens normally, it's like, oh, they've moved they've moved so and so from lock to flank. Even that, it's like, oh, that might lose you the game.
It's almost like
It used to be a big deal.
yeah. The more injuries and head assessments they had, the
Yeah.
better they got.
Yeah, they did. They just got angrier and dumber, didn't they? Yeah.
yeah. They just start.
Yeah.
No Willie LaRue.
No. I know. They were in a post-Willie era now.
Yeah, we are.
The post-Willie era's arrived
yeah,
finally.
You just wait till how fast he gets out
After
there.
100 years when Willie comes back.
You just wait till our Moody gets in there.
Do you know what's funny about South Africans? Though, like, a South African could retire for 10, 20, maybe 30 years, and they'll come out and play for the Springboks and win a game for them.
Win a World Cup.
I've seen that. So that's going to happen. Willie LaRue in the 2049 World Cup is going to be their starting
Yes.
fucking 10 and win it for them or some mental shit. Like,
I'll just come out of the grave.
yeah. He's out of his wheelchair, guys. He's coming on.
Yeah,
Uh,
they're.
But it was an 80-minute performance, is what my
Yes.
dad was saying. And like we're talking about, Canada didn't fucking take their foot off the gas at all. South Africa, because what I was going to say was, who's going to win the rugby championship? From the last game, the last two games, it's South Africa. Like, I would be surprised if they
Who's
don't win
going to
it
win
now.
the rugby championship?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, I don't think South Africa is
No?
going to win it.
Okay.
No, I think the easier side, New Zealand's got it easier. I think that still, like, from all the rounds, I feel like the weakest team with
Yeah.
the most holes.
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to New Zealand, Argentina, and Australia,
Yeah.
they're kind of right now in kind of the same soup.
Yeah.
But I feel like the weaker of the three teams is Australia. They just have so many holes. They just leak points.
Yeah.
They let teams into the game.
Yeah.
Their style and how they've been playing for the last few months,
Yeah.
it favors the All Blacks. And I'm worried they're going to let the All Blacks into these games super early
Yeah.
and not be able to crawl out because it's the All Blacks. And
Yeah.
All Blacks are going to win probably 2 games in a row.
How many? It's almost every single game since the start of the Lions tour where Australia have come back into a game and in many cases have won. Like, they are the ultimate second half team.
Yes.
But you are right. Like, you can do that to a lot of teams. You can't really do that to the All Blacks. Like,
No,
you
they can
can't
score
If you,
points.
like you said last week, if you give the All Blacks a sniff of a lead, they've won the game.
Yes.
Right. You have to be in front of them. You have to be neck and neck with them the
Yeah.
whole fucking time.
You got to keep it as tight
Yeah.
as possible,
Yeah.
or you have to beat them to a pulp.
yeah. 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 And
Otherwise, if they can smell blood, they're gonna
they'll win.
take it.
They'll
Yeah.
just fucking win.
Yeah.
And like, that's true. I completely agree. I do feel bad on them because just their injuries as well. Like, yeah, they don't have a great deal of depth, but they have just had some fucking shit luck with injuries as well.
And the fact that the Springboks and Argentina, they're playing one game in South Africa,
Yeah.
but then they're going to England to play another one.
Why are they doing that?
So this is going to throw a wrench into
So
both of these
fucking
teams.
Stupid. Yeah.
And I feel like this is a kind of because like the Argentinians, they're a real nomad team.
Yeah. They
There's-
don't give a fuck.
They fucking will perform anywhere.
They'll beat the Lions in Dublin.
and they
They'll do
almost do better when they're away from home.
it. Yeah.
I feel like because they feel like their backs are against the wall.
Yeah.
Right? They're
Yeah.
all exposed.
Yeah.
So they're like, fuck you. And they just start swinging for the
Yeah.
they start throwing wild
Yeah. They're like the
punches.
Tasmanian devil of
Yeah,
rugby teams.
and they're a
aren't
fucking hard team.
they are.
They are a hard team,
Yeah.
and they can and they're fucking awesome ballers. They can
Yeah.
they can move that ball
Yeah. Yeah.
around. And so I think that the South Africa definitely has the harder of the two teams.
Yeah.
So that's why I think that New Zealand has the edge in all this.
Yeah, you're right. I think there's the London game though is baffling to me. Why would you give up home advantage against a team you absolutely should be respecting? Which is Argentina. Like, I just don't understand. It has to be money.
It might be that. It might be because all those players are playing over there. So it might be more convenient to like play that game. It could
Because they're
be
used to the flight, but it's just like I don't know why.
it's just a lot of travel.
Why? Yeah, but why wouldn't you want 60,000 South Africans cheering for you instead of like maybe 20,000 and then a bunch of Londoners? And you've seen English people at rugby games, rowdy cunts.
Come on, ref. Ref.
With their sweaters draped over their shoulders, spilling beer on you.
Yeah.
Like, why would you want them cheering for you?
Keep blind, ref. Fuck that guy. Fucking rat, motherfucker. Spilling his beer on me.
He did. You could pissed at him, wouldn't
Yeah.
you? You were fucking angry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't, so like, if you'd have said this is in South Africa, I'm still confident South Africa will win based on the performances. But why would you give up an advantage like that? I just don't fucking understand.
I feel like the Springboks are really, really good, but they're not unbeatable.
No. They're still as much as they're back and maybe on a better trajectory than last time the World Cup. Yeah, you're right. They're still vulnerable.
Like even now, how good they look now.
Yeah.
If if they played Ireland, when they play Ireland in November, I'm expecting Ireland to win that game.
You would expect that if Ireland put out a team of children, though. You do have a bit of a blind spot for it.
I feel like
But the statistics back you up, to be fair.
yeah, like this is like I feel like they got
They got
this is
their
a team
number.
that favors them. If they played the All Blacks, Ireland played the All Blacks, I don't think they'd beat this All Blacks team.
There's something about Ireland.
There's
and
styles. There's
yeah.
styles that clash.
It's something like that, isn't there? Something anyway, yeah, whatever.
I don't even
talk
think
about
Ireland right now would beat Argentina.
No, I don't think. No, I think they beat Australia, but not Argentina.
I don't think they'd beat Australia.
Well,
I think those three teams actually would be very difficult for Ireland. But
Yeah.
the attritional rugby that South Africa brings,
yeah,
that
They eat that
style,
shit up, don't
they
they?
eat it up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like they can play in that
Yeah.
game. They can swim in that pond.
yeah,
And
that's
it's-
right.
yeah.
This current Ireland team are hard bastards. I'll give them that for sure. They are hard bastards. Yeah, might not be the fastest, but they are hard motherfuckers, aren't they? But yeah, I still think the Springboks are going to win the rugby championship. But I don't disagree with what you said. I do love Australia upsetting New Zealand because they do it regularly.
Well, they're playing at Eden Park this Saturday.
But I know no one's ever won there in the history of any rugby ever. But like Australia love fucking ruining New Zealand's party, and they know how to do it. They're like the little brother. They're the only people who know how to accurately annoy New Zealand.
I would love this.
Yeah,
I want an upset so bad, especially at
Yeah.
Eden Park.
yeah.
This would be perfect. I have zero faith.
Yeah, I agree. And, I'm not Squidge, so I don't know the statistics, but
Squidge would make a video where he'd make us believe.
he'd gaslight us and he'd put numbers on. He'd be
He'd
like,
be like, that is-
22% of you are going to watch South Africa win. But, oh my God, am I one of those 20? Anyway.
And that is why the Wallabies will win the next Women's Rugby World Cup. Like, holy shit, they're going to do it. I believe it.
Yeah, so the Wallabies invented a cure for cancer, and here's why. He's, oh my God, is that true?
I fucking
yes.
believe it.
Here's the statistics. Oh my
The
God.
ultimate gaslighter. But yeah, I just this Eden Park game's important. It's a big game. There's
Yeah.
a lot of rugby on. Fuck, it's gonna be a lot of rugby on.
Just you wait till the week after. URC's back,
URC is back.
and then we're going to have the Autumn Internationals. This buffet fucking does. This is a kaiten sushi. This is a Japanese trained sushi, mate. The fucking sushi doesn't stop anymore.
No, we're going full
Yeah.
bore.
Yeah.
And then like even the Prem. I've been looking at a lot of the Prem.
I'm
lately.
excited for the Prem. Yeah.
Let's talk about some.
Yeah,
Northern Hemisphere
that's a
rugby.
nice segue out of the rugby
Yeah, let's
championship.
talk about that. That's how we'll end this podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been actually like reading up. Like, there's just been a lot of hype.
Mm.
With the Prem, the URC. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ! Like, I'm getting amped up. Like, someone somewhere is doing something.
Yeah, I think some of it comes down to Newcastle, because if I had one criticism of the Prem, it's that they got rid of relegation. And I just read that they're voting to suspend relegation until 2029.
It's never coming back.
No, it's not coming back.
I think
it's just
if a team-
financially, it's just not
If a
coming back.
team wants to get in, they're gonna
They buy their way in.
buy their way
Yeah,
in.
and I wouldn't be surprised if Worcester do that, right?
Yeah, they probably will come
Yeah.
back if they'll get some investors.
Yeah.
And they'll come back. I
Yeah.
guarantee you will see them. We'll probably see the Wasps back.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. And like, even a year ago, I would have gone. One of the best things about the Prem was the relegation. It genuinely, and I know like in North America, you don't quite have that flavor for it because
No.
it means every part of the league is important, and it means like if I was watching the New England Patriots win every year, and I was an NFL fan. By the playoffs, I'd stopped caring about my team because A, they were out and I knew the Patriots were going to win. But when I was young and I watched the English Prem and the football, like every game was exciting. Like, because you forget about the top. You
It was
don't care
do or
about
die.
it. And you hone in on your shitty little team fighting for survival against the other fucking starving rats in the room. And it was fun. It's so much fun, right?
Yeah, because some games because there would be like the bottom of the barrel
and they're
teams.
nasty, dirty, filthy
Like,
games.
even
and it's
though
awesome,
they're
you know?
like not going to win the championship, they're
Yeah.
fighting for survival.
Yeah, exactly. And it's almost better in a way because
Oh, you're kinda selling me
You
on
know, you're
this.
fighting the other nasty cunt in the room, right?
Yeah.
You're like the dirty street rats are having a scrap, and everyone's like, "Wait," like throwing coins into the ring. Like, anyway, but now I get it. I'm less about the entertainment, and
I don't
I'm
know.
more.
Your explanation, like, that really sold
I've
me.
hyped myself. I've got goosebumps. I
Yeah.
want dirty rat fights. Like, I want bum fights to come back.
It
Anyway,
really makes the top and the bottom worth watching.
it is. It totally is.
Like,
but
who's going to get kicked out?
But you are right because it is about money, right? And now English rugby is a bit precarious. And I'm not saying that to be a dick. Like, they've literally lost 3 pro teams, right? There is a problem. We
What-
need money in the game.
What I also like about getting rid of relegation too is it puts, it takes the pressure off of the Prem teams,
Yeah.
so they can actually go for it in the Champions Cup
That's a
because
good
they're not
point.
worried about saving squad members
Yeah.
because of relegation.
But counterpoint, look at France where they do have relegation, right?
Yeah, but they got money.
They do got money. And you know, I was watching a
They
podcast.
can buy their way right out of it. They don't give a fuck.
No, but do you know how they actually do it? They just don't care about away games.
No.
Because I was watching Alex Cuthbert's podcast, I think it's Sport in Wales, and he was talking about the statistics, and it was like basically every top 14 French team just doesn't bother with the away games.
No.
And it shows because nobody wins away games. You only need to win about 1 or 2 and you're in the playoffs. And if you're Toulouse, you're right. All I got to do is win all my home games. I know I'm in the playoffs and then I just throw money at the problem, right?
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah.
And it works. And you're right. That's the thing. That's their counterpoint to England. You know, if I am Saracens in 2017, you know, and I've got to fucking fight dirty sewer rat Newcastle so that they don't drag me down, I've got to actually protect my players, and I can't afford to have the depth of squad that a French team can.
Yeah.
And they still did it, which was fucking impressive, right?
Yeah.
But now, yeah, you're right. Close that bottom, great. But in good news for everyone involved in rugby, Newcastle are back,
Yes.
and they signed Liam Williams,
I know.
and they signed Christian Wade. So they're going to have the oldest wingers in fucking the English Prem for some reason. But they, you know, they've signed. They already look like this isn't Dragons talking themselves up. This
No.
is we're actually going to win some games.
They're going to throw money at it,
Yeah.
buy some players,
Yeah,
win some games.
yeah, I think so.
I
really
don't think
so.
they're going to be they're not going to win the Prem,
No,
but they're definitely not going to be a pushover team.
no, because they literally only won. I think it was 2 games last season,
Yeah.
and they were games where the other team was in the
One
Champions
of them
Cup.
was
or something.
Black Lion. I don't know.
Yeah, they were
It
boring.
was
games.
probably 2 Welsh teams.
It was. One was Dragons. yeah, it was. So,
in the
yeah.
Challenge Cup or some
something
shit.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I like how like it gives, because I remember when I first started getting into like the Champions Cup, I thought it was
Yeah.
the coolest shit ever.
Yeah.
But then I kind of found out that like the English kind of don't really give a fuck about it because like they don't have the squad
They just
depth.
couldn't afford it.
Yeah, and it was more, there was so much threat about losing your Prem spot.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that kind of fucking dampers
Yeah.
it. But like now that they have these, like now that they don't have to worry about that, they can really they can really go for the Champions Cup.
Yeah. And I am sad that because I've gone off the Champions Cup. I used to love it, and English teams used to take it really seriously. Look at Saracens. You know, they won it a lot. When Exeter won it, that was fucking amazing. But I have really gone off it because of the format, because it is a bit like the World Cup in the 90s, where it's like the group stages are fucking irrelevant, right? It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
That's the downside of like the the Champions Cup. Is this because it's almost everyone goes through, because they have like a round of 16
Yeah.
knockout stage.
And they just added more teams. Take them out. You know, go straight to the last 16 like we talked about, right?
Yeah.
The best 16 teams in Europe just have a fucking knockout game. I'd
Because
love that.
everyone gets in. I was like, this is dumb.
Yeah, it is.
And they all wanted it because they all want the ticket sales.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, what's the best format? Because they were like, it was such bullshit too. They were like, we want to really come up with a really entertaining fucking
Yeah.
format that's really like engaging with the fans. Like, no,
Yeah.
you guys don't. You guys want to sell more fucking tickets.
Yeah.
So you added more games.
Yeah.
And you made everyone wins a prize kind of league. Like,
Yeah,
fuck
and then we
you.
have to watch Toulouse beat the living shit out of Gloucester on a rainy Saturday when everyone could just be having a rest.
Yes.
Everyone could have a fucking badly needed week off.
Yeah.
And I'm watching Toulouse beat the fucking piss out of some mid-tier English team, you know? Like, it's
Yeah.
irrelevant, you know? So, yeah. I don't like the Champions Cup as much as I used to.
And URC starting this weekend too.
Yeah. You were
I-
hyping up the Dragons before we
Well, yeah,
started
because I was
recording.
just looking at the teams and
Yeah.
players move and players gone, and the Dragons just were adding fucking people all over. They got Tinus de Beer now,
They do. Best 10 in the league.
the best 10 in the URC, the best 10 in Northern
The
Hemisphere.
best value for money 10 I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I mean that seriously. You know, like, cost 20 quid to bring him over, and he was fucking amazing.
It's like if you go to like that like we said, like the bargain bin
Yeah.
games, and there's Grand Theft Auto in
Yeah.
there.
What are you doing here?
Whoa! And you push out the 20 copies of Cars, the video game, out of the way.
Simpsons Hit and Run 4.
Yeah, and he like fucking
is this?
grab
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Did you put the price on wrong? Well, if I did, I've advertised it like that so you can have Tinus de beer for
I
£10.
got Red Dead
What?
Redemption.
What?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. This Rugrats, Cars, and fucking Red Dead Redemption. Holy
This is a
shit!
good game.
Yeah,
Did it
this is
fall
a
in
fucking
here?
steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is the
He's the
value
diamond
stu-
in the rough, isn't he?
Yeah. How do you feel about the Welsh teams right now? What's your overall?
Yeah, sad Welsh corner. Well, we've actually got. I know. Anyway, I'll try to be quick.
Do you want to go? We could talk about the other teams too.
I don't want to. Do you know what? Genuinely, because I got a lot to say about Matt Sherratt. I got a lot to say about Matt Sherratt in a minute, and some rumors about Uncle Wayne. So, but
We can
first,
talk about Welsh. We don't talk about. We can talk about Ireland. We can talk about those other teams. Like,
should we talk about the Island 10 situation? Glad you're laughing.
it hasn't even started.
And
yet.
let me finish though, because I do have something to say about this. Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like Dragons have signed really well. Cardiff in their preseason games have looked good. They've got some young, exciting guys. I do like Johan Lloyd there. Callum Sheedy even had a good game in preseason. But it's like, with everything that's going on, it's almost like the future has been taken away. It's almost like
And you're talking about the potential of cutting teams, right?
it sounds fucked up to say, but it's almost like being given a terminal illness diagnosis. Like, you've got 4 years to live, but have fun in the meantime, right?
It's become a
Live your
joke.
life.
It's become a joke around pundits too.
Right.
Now.
If we're going to chop 2 regions and we've no idea what's going on, I know this is going to get worse. Like, so, if you'd asked me last year before that 2 years team stuff, 2 teams thing was happened, I've been like, we'll get better in 10 years. I've no doubt. But if you're telling me we're going to chop some teams, I have suddenly no idea when the regions are going to get better or Welsh rugby is going to get better. So as good as Cardiff or Dragons do, it's like they're not going to win the league. We know that. But there's no way to progress. If one of them made the playoffs, then it's almost like, okay, but what next year? They're gone in a few years. So it's hard to get excited about it. It's hard to get excited about it. Fuck, I'm sad. I'm really sad about it. Fucking hell. Whatever. I think Scarlets will do well. I think every Welsh region's going to do better. Actually, I do, but not for how long. Who knows? Maybe a season. And then they start going. Hang on, am I going to have a job next year? Whatever.
If you're good,
Yeah, if you're good, or someone in Japan
it
offers you.
might actually spark a fire under their butts. Like, I better play good this year.
I know.
I better fucking really go because I need to have a job next year. I gotta feed my kids.
I think if you're a lot of good Welsh rugby players, you're thinking my agent's going to find me something in England or even in France.
But there could be a lot of up and comers. There's a lot of youth, the young kids
Yeah.
that really have to prove a point this season because
Yeah.
they don't know.
Who's
They
coming
have
to find
because
them?
they have to show the Welsh Union that they're worth keeping.
Yeah.
And if that, they have to show the other teams around Europe or around the world that they're worth signing. So you might create a desperate situation where these
I
players
hope
are
you're
going to
right.
go,
Yeah. Let's give it everything.
like 1,000% in every game because they need to be exposed. So the older guys, yes, I can see that. They're like, yeah, I'm going to be somewhere. But the younger guys, I really think they're really going to be fighting to keep their spot or
Yeah.
to get signed somewhere else because they got to be known,
Yeah, they do.
right?
Yeah, you're right.
So
And there's you're right. There's a competitive market now. But I'm even seeing now guys like George North have gone to the Pro D2,
yeah,
right? And they're happy there. They're making more money. They're in fucking beautiful France in their swimming pools.
yeah. George North has no idea where he is.
Doesn't know where he is. They're having a lovely time in the swimming pool.
Yeah.
though.
He's talking English to like all these French people. Has no idea that they're talking French. Like he's just they're talking to
Thinks
some.
he's going deaf.
Yeah, he's been talking to some guy for a half hour at a
Yeah.
coffee shop. This guy just wants George North to leave, but he won't. And he keeps talking. He has no idea what to say.
George North stood there with his strawberry milkshake and ear mitts on, and it's 40 degrees outside.
Yeah. He's
And George, you I think you've shot yourself.
Have you ever been on a train? It's like shit like that. So I George North, yeah, okay, he's gone, but
Yeah.
he shouldn't even be playing rugby. Like that's to be fair. To be fair,
No, he actually did an interview about that because someone was like very seriously asking him about it sometime last year, and he kind of put some of the, I don't want to say rumors because we all saw him get knocked out about 20 times, but he did talk through the process, and he actually intelligently explained why he has been told by various doctors that he is actually fine. But man, if I got knocked out twice, I'd stop playing rugby.
Yeah.
Well,
but
that has
if
actually-
you're getting
no.
paid a lot of money,
That's yeah,
you're gonna make excuses for yourself. Like,
yeah.
Because what is George North gonna be?
Yeah,
Like, if he's not playing rugby, what is he doing?
he'd be a pretty good lamppost. Fucking
Like,
massive.
he'd be like he'd be mowing lawns. I don't know.
Yeah.
He'd be a bricklayer. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
No, I don't know.
Right? So like these guys gotta like they put their body they're playing rugby in the first place.
Yeah,
Like if you're playing rugby in the first place, you're putting your body every tackle's like a car crash.
yeah, it is.
So
Yeah,
like
maybe that's why he went to the Pro D, the less fucking intensity.
yeah,
you
so
know?
he's going to well, no, it's not.
No, you've seen it. It's actually fightier.
Yeah, but it's yeah.
But yeah, like, so Welsh regions, yeah, Dragons were signed well. I think they'll all do reasonably well. You know, I think maybe 2 Welsh teams will make the playoffs and then lose in the quarterfinal. That's as good as we can hope for. But that is an improvement, whatever. But then we had I hate to use the word bombshell, but it did fucking knock my tits off. And you called it, and you're gonna fucking gloat, and fair enough. Matt Sherratt gone to be the Wales attack coach, which if you're a Welsh fan, that's good news.
Yes.
Because we fucking know he's good at that. If you're a Cardiff fan like me and you're a bit fucked off with the WIU, I've got to put this in context though. The WIU own Cardiff.
Yes.
So as much as you want to say, I fucking knew it, he's not as honourable and as happy about Cardiff as he seems, I do think there was a bit of WIU are your direct employer now.
I wouldn't put honorable in question.
No.
this is a big opportunity.
Yeah, you're right. You don't turn down that kind of job.
No.
You don't. And he was already the head coach in the summer. I just think, like, I could have even handled this if they'd have fucking waited till Christmas. Why a week before the season? Why does everything Welsh Rugby Union do have to be awfully timed, awfully communicated? Like, a week before the season starts in Cardiff, like, oh, Callum Sheedy played well the other day. Things, maybe it'll stop raining one day. Maybe one day we'll have a hot meal. No, Sherratt's gone. Fuck you. Like, oh, God. Can we not have a week?
I think this is good news.
It's not. It's not. Because ultimately, Wales are still in a shit situation. We've got Steve Tandy, got Danny Wilson, Matt Sherratt. That's a great coaching team. But have you seen the players?
I think they're gonna
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
they're
exactly.
gonna like dig deep, They're gonna
Got fucking Sam Coleslaw at 10, ready to fucking. It's bad. It's bad. And I am more of a Cardiff guy than a Wales guy recently. You know that. And like, why kick me in the nuts again? Why? Fuck you, Wales.
you just gotta have hope.
No,
Like
they died 2 years ago.
like Leinster. You gotta be like a Leinster fan.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it must be nice. What's a Cardiff? Where we going? We'll win. Hey, Cardiff beat them in the preseason.
Speaking of Irish teams,
Yeah.
Sam Prent. No, we're not gonna talk about.
Oh,
Sam
okay.
Prentice.
Can if you want.
Don't
Can if
worry.
you want.
Don't worry.
Has he learned to tackle?
No, Stuart Lancaster.
Yeah.
Lancaster.
Lancaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At Connacht.
Yeah.
This is his moment.
Yeah. This is how are we doing for time? Because I've got something to say about this. Do you want? Have you got 5 minutes?
Oh yeah. We got time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You can go on. You
So-
don't have to be rushed.
Okay. So Stuart Lancaster, by all accounts, was a better coach than that England situation gave him credit for, right?
I agree.
Right. But if you look at his coaching history, it's a bit dodgy. It's like goes somewhere, doesn't do that well, leaves.
Well, he was at Leinster for a long time, and he did really good there.
Shut up. Shut up with his squid rugby stats, analysis, and facts.
Stop.
I'm an energy guy, okay? He's dodgy.
And then he took Tylenol and
Got autism, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're right. He was really good at Leinster, but I never really give Leinster coaches the credit they deserve. Leo Cullen deserves credit. Jack Nienaber deserves credit. You're right, Stuart Lancaster deserves credit. But it's like, how do you fail in that system?
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
And how would you fail in an England system? You know? And he did.
Yeah.
So, and his time at Racing is what I'm really getting at. It was a fucking bit of a nothing burger.
So he talked about that, his
Yeah.
time in Racing, and
Yeah.
he said some fucking shit.
Good.
He did.
Good.
He did some
yeah,
shit. He was talking about how some players like just wouldn't buy in. Like there was basically some players at Racing that just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I'm getting paid lots of money. I'm here,
Yeah.
and they just weren't into his systems he wanted to like implement.
Yeah.
they weren't into his style of coaching.
Yeah.
So it was really like he found it really difficult to connect with the team. So I think there was a lot, to me, that sounds like there's a lot of egos on that team.
And we know that Racing is a bit of a witch's curse of a team, isn't it? Like a lot of good players have gone there and have been shit.
It just sounds like a very toxic team.
It
Guys
does.
are getting there's a lot of players that are making a lot of money there.
Yeah.
And they're just like it seems like there's a lot of hotheads.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like even the way he was describing it. So I kind of wouldn't put
You don't want that to tar his name, sort of
yeah,
thing.
because a lot of people did judge him
Yeah.
about that.
Like I am right now.
Yeah, and I feel like racing was like a situation that's just toxic for anyone that goes there.
It seems that way.
Like this is Racing 92.
Yeah.
We do things this way. We've always done it this way.
Yeah.
If we win, yeah. If we
Yeah.
don't win,
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
it's the owner wasting So it's just kind of like it's like an old school French team.
So maybe we're saying then that Stuart Lancaster has a bit of a habit of just accepting poison chalices, Leinster being the exception. Because I'm thinking in England with the Sam Burgess situation, he was forced to accept this, deal with it situation. This is happening.
Yes.
And he didn't like that.
No.
And then he goes to Racing, and you're right. He's got we know like there's so many players who've gone there, don't really do much, and Racing have a mid-season.
Yes.
He's accepted this sort of poison chalice. Now, same thing is true of Connacht in a way, because you look at the players they've lost this year, that's a long laundry list of very good talent leaving Connacht and not a lot coming in. You better hope their academy's good. So I hope he goes there, he turns their academy into, high-functioning athletes. But he could go there, they have a shit season, then all of a sudden there's another bad check next to
I think this
his
is
name.
a good opportunity for him
Yeah.
to prove how good of a coach he is.
Yeah.
Because he has a clean slate.
Yeah.
And what I've already heard is the players are really buying into
Yeah.
his style.
Yeah.
So things are already going smoother.
Yeah.
So you're not seeing any red flags yet. So this is a
Yeah.
good chance for him to really prove, how good he is.
Yeah, and I can see him doing well. I'm not trying to have a go. It is kind of funny that his son went to Glasgow, didn't follow him to Connacht. It's like, bye, Dad. I'm done with you. I'm going off to a better team. Join rainy Galway.
So I feel, I if I was Stuart, I would actually kind of be a little excited about this challenge.
Yeah.
Because if he can take this team and
Yeah.
do anything with it,
Yeah, there's not much expectation.
there's
You're
not
right.
much expectation. So
Yeah.
then no one's expecting Connacht to win the URC.
No.
No one's expecting to win the Challenge Cup or whatever the fuck they're in.
Yeah.
So he's got
Well, they could, though.
He's got low expectations, so he can only raise the bar.
Yeah.
So
enough.
it's a good situation, but he has to raise the bar.
He has to, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Because that's the flip side of that. If he does worse than expected,
Yes.
that is bad.
Then he's a bad coach.
Then he is a bad coach. Yeah.
Everything we read about is lies, and he's
Yeah.
just a shit coach.
Yeah, he was the problem at Racing. They were
Yeah.
like, "You want us to do what? Are you mental? We're not
Yeah.
doing a 4.962 What are you on about?" So we'll see. I'm not got anything against him. Like, wish him well. I just think there's a bit of a dodgy kind of record going on here that he needs to kind of. You're right. He needs to do something good to go. Hey, that was them, not me.
Yeah, because they need this is the time for. This is I just think it's a perfect situation for him.
Yeah, he's got some crazy exes, and he needs to prove he's the good guy here.
He's not the fucking crazy exes.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't. Out of all the 4 Irish teams, Connacht's probably got the lowest bar to raise.
Ulster were quite shit last season.
Ulster is in my eyes, it's different because they have always been decent,
Yes.
and they're under the gun to be decent.
Yeah, which is weird because Connacht have won the URC a lot. Well, what was the Pro 12? They've actually won it, whereas Ulster haven't won it since, I think it was like the second season ever or something. Anyway, I agree though. I think the Ulster seem to have. If Ulster and Leinster were playing, I would back Ulster to win. I would back Ulster to beat Leinster way more often than I would back Connacht to beat them. I just think Ulster have a bit more X factor historically. They pushed further in Europe, of course, and they do seem to attract bigger name signings. Like they
signed Ulster has Angus Bell coming over.
They always pull out a random, really good Southern Hemisphere signing, but mark my words, he will get injured within a week and not play anymore. Just like fucking who is it, Dwayne Vermeulen, and was it Vincent
He's
Koch?
young. He's only 24 though.
Don't care. He's gonna get injured.
So he's not he's not fucking being held together with duct tape.
Yeah.
They're picking up a really good player, and
They
he's
are.
arguing Angus Bell is always being debated as one of the best props in the world.
He's very good and like it's rare that a prop is good when they're 24. They have to wait until they're.
That's a big sign. Like what it's like. Leinster got the Ione.
Yeah.
Yeah. Munster hasn't done shit.
No, Munster.
They got JJ Hanrahan back.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, can I come back, guys? I guess so.
Yeah. Well, we haven't really got poor Jack Crowley, eh? What
Well,
does
look
that
at
say?
this. Look at this players out
Yeah.
for Munster.
Yeah.
Stephen Archer, Dave Kilcoyne,
Yeah.
Peter O'Mahony,
Yeah.
Connor Murray,
Conor Murray. Yeah.
Billy Burns,
Yeah.
Rory Scannell,
Yeah.
Liam Coombs.
Yeah.
Like these are guys that are fucking like just
This is the backbone of a good team.
yeah. That's a
just left.
lot,
Yeah.
a lot of good players.
Yeah.
That and a lot of experience gone.
Yeah. I agree. It's all on Leinster again, eh? All the carrying the Irish hard yet again.
They got Harry Byrne back. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with him.
I don't know.
They
either.
got him back.
Yeah.
So yeah. So there's like, so I don't know. They got some Ulster spending money.
Mm.
They're spending money.
Mm.
So hopefully this time maybe Angus Bell will.
Yeah. He's only one burnt barbecue accident away from a season-long injury.
That's
though, you know?
fucking Ulster.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know,
that's
but
Munster.
same. That's what I'm saying though. That they go to a Munster or an Ulster, they have a bad, and then they come to Leinster and they get saved.
Yeah.
But this is a bit of a dodgy year for those three not Leinster Irish teams because they're all in slightly precarious situations here.
I feel like Leinster's gonna do Leinster stuff.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Ulster have no fucking clue.
Yeah, they've lost a lot of players as well.
Connacht has they have potential to do. I think the team that has the most potential to be like better than last year is Munster.
Oh, I don't
They
know. After
did
all those
lose a-
signings you just told me.
They did lose a lot of players, but they have
Yeah.
a lot of young players coming in.
Yeah,
They did have some significant guys that were injured.
yeah,
That are back.
yeah,
Like that Edwin and a Dogbo, whatever.
He's good.
Yeah, like
yeah.
he's back. Like Tom O'Hearn, who's like a rising kind
I'm
of.
always a Gavin Coombs guy as well. Like whenever he's playing, things are
but
going to
he's
be.
gone.
No,
Yeah.
that was his brother, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they got
Or someone else called Coombs. I don't actually know if they're related.
Liam Coombs.
Liam Coombs,
Yeah, the
yeah,
winner. Yeah, but
yeah.
it's. So I think that they got a new coach.
Yeah.
I heard he's like a nutcase.
Oh, that'll go well.
Yeah, I was listening about what was his name? It was like McMillan or something like that.
Yeah, you were telling me about him.
Yeah, Clayton McMillan.
And he's a Kiwi, right?
Yeah, I guess he's a huge guy and he's like a scary guy.
Yeah.
And he's kind of just been looming around the camp, like watching and stuff like that. He hasn't brought in any of his own coaches yet.
Okay.
He's kind of like looking at the whole system.
What's going on at Munster? Do they not want a coach? Like
They
don't.
got a coach. He's the
No,
coach.
but remember when they randomly fired Graham Roundtree after like not a bad season, and he'd won it, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Don't go away, Felix Jones. We don't want you." And then they just didn't really have anyone anyway. It's
yeah,
weird.
so they got like having a new coach. I forgot what I was going to say now.
That they're going to get better.
They-
They're the team with the most potential.
I do. I think they have the most potential to be a hard hitting team.
Okay.
And they did bring in like they brought in some like specialists for like rehabilitation, like for rehab and stuff to like.
Yeah, because something they're doing in training is hurting people, isn't
Well,
it?
Roundtree was like making them. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah, he was fucking.
All right,
tanning
guys, we're
their
gonna
hide them.
UFC fight like
Yeah.
each other for practice.
You know in the movie Dodgeball, is that if you can dodge a traffic, you can dodge a ball. What?
Dodging
Throwing wrenches at them and stuff.
Because I just don't know. Like, yeah, because the injuries was just the injury shit has been haunting Munster for years.
Yeah, and like at a certain point, it's not bad luck, is it? At a certain point, you go, "What the fuck are you doing over there?" You know. So yeah, you might be right. I'm. You know, like, after all that shit I said about Stuart Lancaster, I am excited to see what he does with no expectation and a team without too much expectation as well. So
Well, Connacht's also my favorite team, so I really want
yeah,
them to do
I
well.
like Connacht as well. You know, I kind of go reverse order from bad to good in terms of teams. I'm like Ulster, Connacht, Munster, then Leinster in terms of who I like over in Ireland. So I would like Ulster and Connacht to do well. We'll see.
Connacht is where my heart is. Munster is who I cheer for because I want to like see teams win once in a while.
Yeah, yeah.
And play in big games. But
Yeah.
yeah, so it's just
Yeah, I thought before, as we finish, I just wanted to share with our listener that we are officially Newcastle Red Bull fans, and me, you, and Nathan are buying jerseys as well.
Yes, we're gonna.
We're getting home, away, and Europe jerseys, one each.
Yeah.
We are. We fucking are. We are fully in.
Training shirts and
Yeah,
shorts.
Yeah. Catch me in my
Socks.
Newcastle Red Bull fucking jersey in
Yeah.
a few months.
We're all about. Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm. That's my team this year.
Yeah.
That is the team.
We
the
don't
Red
even
Bulls.
know. Just because it's funny.
Yeah,
Just 'cause
it's
it's funny.
They just fucking.
Because I actually quite like Bristol, and now not anymore. Apparently, I'm
Yeah,
just
Bristol was like my
Yeah.
my team too, and I was like,
and their jersey looks nice this year as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm a
and they
Newcastle
got
fan.
Zamet.
Yeah, they do, and he had a good game the other day. Still
Yeah.
looks fast.
Got kicked out for fighting.
Yeah, good lad.
Yeah.
Learned some things in America.
Yeah. Do we have any other news?
Toby Booth gone to Harlequins.
How do you feel about that?
He was so good for Ospreys. He
Welcome to
deserved.
Sad Welsh Corner.
It is sad Welsh. No, but I mean, he'd been. I like they actually replaced him with Mark Jones, who's also good. It was just weird the way they treated him.
I know that
It was
you
so
talked about.
strange.
I remember how you talked about Matt Sherritt loving his team and stuff like that. But when you talked about Toby Booth, I think on a bunch of podcasts ago,
Yeah.
you got really passionate about how he was passionate.
Because
and how-
he loved his boys.
Yeah.
He was like a big Papa Bear, you know?
Yeah.
He loved his boys, and he got some results out of, to be honest, a pretty ragtag team.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this weird history in Wales of we find some dodgy 2-bit coach, and they end up being amazing and doing good things, and then we just go, fuck off now. you
Is
know?
Toby Booth the head coach?
I believe he is, because Danny Wilson left Harlequins to go to be Wales forward coach, and a lot of Harlequins fans weren't liking Danny Wilson because apparently Harlequins just didn't play their style under him. And Harlequins, as we know, have a pretty, expansive run it around kind of style, and that wasn't so much Danny Wilson. So he's replacing, Toby Booth is replacing Danny Wilson at Harlequins. Danny Wilson's going to be Wales forward coach.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm
So
saying?
he came from fucking Harlequins anyways.
Yeah, and
So he's kind of going
yeah,
back
he's
home.
going home. He's going home, and he's a Londoner, and he was at Bath for a little bit. I'm just sad we couldn't keep him in Wales. I could honestly have seen him in the Wales setup. I really liked him, and but he deserves something good. So I'm happy he got like a proper job. Like I really want him to have a nice fucking reward for his being treated like shit by the Ospreys, or maybe he wasn't. Whatever. They probably just couldn't afford him.
Goodbye, Toby.
Bye, Toby. Bye, sweet Toby. And you know what? You've got a nice Harlequins jersey. Maybe we can be Newcastle fans first. Maybe Harlequins or Bristol second. I don't know. And
I
Saracens
do like
last.
their jersey.
That is a nice jersey. I do like that new Bristol jersey as well. Just that plain white one.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 2021. Northampton Saints has this jersey that whoever wore it, it made them look like they'd been hammering chest day. Like they just look fucking ripped. And whatever Bristol's new jersey is designed like, it just makes every player look fucking stacked. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to buy it for that
There's
reason.
nothing more like than a good old stack boy.
I'm going to cancel this gut with a Bristol jersey. Yeah.
All right, Frank.
All right, that's all I got to say.
That was a good pod.
Yeah, a lot of energy.
Good.
Well done.
Well, friends, thanks for listening. Like and share the podcast.
Yes, please.
And have a good one.